You're wasting all your energy until
Okay,
now.
there we go.
Yay!
We shouted a little too early. Sorry, buddy.
Hey,
Watching, you don't get it. That's okay.
That's so cool. Woo.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Playground Experiment Voices of America Writers Workshop 11th presentations. Round of applause.
Wow.
Yeah. 11th.
This is the 11th time we're presenting new work from new writers, young writers or new writers of all ages. And we're celebrating tonight the work that they're creating, the work that they've done and put into the creation of new art. And we've got all these fabulous actors with us here tonight to bring their new plays to life for the first time. And I'm David Davila, by the way. And I'm going to pass it to Mike to tell you a little bit about the PGE before we jump into our pages. Mike?
Awesome. Before we begin, I'm going to ask Diana Cherkas to do our land acknowledgement.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Playground Experiment. I am currently in New York City, the ancestral land of the Munsee Lenape people. And tonight we have artists participating from a range of places all over the country and the world. You can see several of them right now holding up the names of the indigenous peoples whose ancestral lands they currently are on. The PGE acknowledges that wherever we are in this country, we are occupying stolen land, and we honor and respect the indigenous people that once lived here, as well as the indigenous people who continue to live here and contribute to our society. I'd like to invite all of tonight's participating artists to turn on their cameras and to say hello to our virtual audience.
Hello.
Hello, virtual audience.
Hello.
Hi. Hope y'all are doing well out there.
And welcome. And as David said, my name is Mike Lesser. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I am the artistic director of the Playground Experiment. It is an honor to be a part of this evening of new works by new writers, taught by an amazing teacher, David Davila, from this 8-week workshop. We are so excited that this is our 11th presentation of work by work. We have over 50 now, almost 60 writers have participated in the last 3 years of this work of this class, and a lot of the works that started in this workshop have had productions around the country. So hopefully the work that you're watching in our virtual audience can inspire you to fall in love with these artists as writer. If you're a casting director, fall in love with our actors. If you're a producer, fall in love with our writers. But tonight you're going to hear 10 minutes of each of these works. David will be interviewing each of the writers in between. I will just be on YouTube chatting away with anybody that would like to chat with me. And also, my name is not at the PGE on Venmo, but if you happen to be on Venmo and fall in love with us as a company, we are a nonprofit organization, and any funds that you would like to send us will be gladly accepted with a smile and a hug. I now give it up. Oh, let me ask our actors to make noise for yourself. Actors, make noise for yourself.
Yeah.
And I will now have our actors do their first bit of stage direction and disappear, leaving just our amazing writers tonight with David.
Yay, writers.
We have two amazing stage directions readers tonight, David Cece and Diana Cherkas. But I'm going to let David talk to his writers, and I'm going to disappear. Bye.
Hi, yes, these are our fabulous writers. They have been working on new plays. We're going to hear a little bit about all of them. So, give yourselves a little, a little round of applause. I know it's a little early, but so proud of you and excited to hear this new work. So, yeah, we got a lot to cover, so let's jump in. So we're going to start off with Choice.
Hi, y'all. Choice,
Hi.
option, decision, pro-choice, all that.
Yes, so pro-choice. I love that. We need shirts. Tell us quickly about your play and introduce your actors, and we'll jump in.
Yes, so my play is called The Red Pepper. It's a satirical, fun, takes place inside a corporate glass bubble inspired by The Good Burger. It's about how we care for each other, for people in your everyday lives. Community is right here, not just an outside thing. It's the people you interact with every day. So yeah, my first scene, my first 10 minutes, starring Yuvia and Raquel. Thank you all so much for being here, and let's do it.
Fabulous. And who's on stage directions?
Diana as well.
Diana, yay.
Yep. Hi.
Hey, Diana. Okay, y'all take it away. I'm going to disappear.
The Red Pepper, a fast casual Mexican-American restaurant. It's a cold corporate place with rustic finishes, copper light fixtures, and a wall with lame graphics that would depict the freshness of tomatoes. You can tell a white person designed this shit and prioritized envisioning the brand as new, clean, and fresh versus an authentic respect for Mexican culture or heritage. It's super clean and sterile. Maybe a pop of color from exposed brick or whatever trend gentrifiers use to make a space feel urban or edgy. If not a pop of color, a touch of something with a Mexican flair in hopes of not getting canceled for cultural appropriation, even though we all know that that's exactly what this shit is. The front of the store is made of glass, giving the ability for workers to look out and the customers to look in. Some of the food prep equipment is in the front of house to make the restaurant customers feel like the food is fresher than it actually is. There's also a soda machine and food trays that are in the assembly build-your-own style. It is implied that there are more machines, fridges, and food storage containers in the back of house, not visible to customers or the audience. Scene 1, opening shift. All lights are still out except for the back kitchen office hallway light behind the front counter, where Evelyn, the manager, is giving Jamie a brief walkthrough. Out of the darkness.
So the time clock's in the hallway where we first came in.
Cool.
But you don't have to clock in today. I'll add your hours in.
Okay.
Oh, and also, did you do your food handlers card?
Yeah, I did it last night.
Okay. I see you. Responsible. I like that. Yeah, so just be sure to email that to me by the end of the day, and you should get a refund for it on your next check. Well, your first check.
Okay.
Evelyn finally turns on the lights, starts flipping on switches, loading up the machines, and getting shit started for the day. If it looks daunting and a lot, it's because it is. But it's second nature to Evelyn at this point. Jamie's trying to take mental note of everything Evelyn's talking about, but as I said, it's a lot.
Did you turn in your onboarding forms to HR?
Machine hiss.
Yeah.
Beeps from another machine.
To that Patty lady? I mean, she's weird as hell, huh?
Maybe steam or hum happens.
Fucking love Patty. I mean, she's like low-key off, and she has like that weird shit with her eye, but we love her.
Yeah, I thought she was cool.
Machine beeps and bloops.
She's obsessed with extra hot Cheetos. Get her those and a Pepsi, and you won't have to do that bullshit sexual harassment training thingy.
Oh, cool.
So this is the floor, pretty much where you'll spend most of your time. I'll be out here with y'all on most days también.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Nice. You think it's nice?
Well, nicer than I thought it'd be.
You've never been here?
Honestly, no.
So you never even ate here?
No, to be honest.
Oh,
but I'm really excited to.
Mija, you don't have to do that.
Do what?
Like bullshit with me. I get it. It's your first day. You want to be all sweet and shiny and shit, but you don't have to do that.
Oh, I feel like I was.
And I was just going to go out and say this. I love to talk shit. I mean, I think there's an art to it. Just like being real and saying what you actually mean, you know?
I could.
I'm a proud chismosa. Like, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. Like, you for real don't gotta be all fake and weird with me.
Oh, I was
Like,
not
it's
being.
boring here. I'm not gonna lie. It's mad boring. Like, standing here all damn day, like, gives you too much time to think and stress over bullshit and wonder how you ended up here and what you're gonna do and the people that you miss and the things that you lost and the things that you hoped for and the things that happened. I mean, that's just too much fucking time on anyone's hand, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to talk shit and focus on the things that are here. Now, I deadass believe that it should be in the job description, like, for real. Okay, pues, after you turn on everything, you're gonna count the drawer and then you'll set up the register, and the register should always start with 285. Sometimes, depending on who closes, it can be a little fucked up. So a couple cents over or under, it's fine.
And sorry, where do I get the cash from?
It's in the bag. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, we should always open with 285. Please don't fuck that up. We'd be fucked up for the day if that's off, because most of our customers here are paying cash, you know? Well, actually, how would you? Yeah, this is actually a good time. Hold up. I'm going to be right back.
Evelyn exits. Jamie looks around the restaurant, looks at all the machines, taking everything in, intrigued by it all, intimidated by it all. She stands at the register inspecting. She starts miming, talking to customers, working the register, pressing on some random buttons until she hits ultimately something that makes the register make a noise.
Oh, no, shit.
The drawer opens.
Oh, fuck. Boyd.
Evelyn comes back with two things: a tray with 2 tacos and a gargantuan white binder with a bunch of tabs, post-it notes, and clear stickies you get from Staples. After setting the tacos aside and a second of flipping through.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I pressed something and
What the fuck did you do?
Didn't
I just say not to fuck up the register?
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did.
Hey, chinga.
Evelyn slams the binder down and hits on a few buttons. A receipt puts out. She trashes it. It legit only took her 2 seconds to fix, but...
Okay, let's not touch anything you don't know how to use.
Ray, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because...
I like, it won't happen again.
No.
A memory, a reflection, a realization.
No, I'm sorry for snapping at you like that, Mia. It's your first day.
It's okay.
It's okay for you to make mistakes. It's not cool for me to be a bitch.
Oh, it's all good.
And it's okay for you to say when it isn't. See? That too. I hate that we're expected to like take shit just because someone is in the position of power. I mean, fuck that. I'm the manager now, and we're gonna act and treat each other like human beings. I'm annoying as hell, huh? Be for real.
You just think out loud. I don't think that's bad necessarily. Just haven't had a manager like you before.
Evelyn grabs the 2 tacos she set aside.
Where'd you work before again?
Maybe starts putting on seasoning or hot sauce.
The Ross at Valley Plaza.
Evelyn trying her best to make the tacos as pretty as she can, adding cilantro, lime, etc.
Yeah?
Evelyn sits up on the counter. Jamie clumsily does the same.
And what happened?
Nothing much. Just the hours didn't work out with my school schedule.
Oh, that's right, college girl. We love. What are you studying?
Going into my second year of nursing.
Nursing.
Well, I'm just doing GE stuff right now, but yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, smarty. And good, because we're gonna need a nurse on standby after we eat this shit.
Picking up one of the tacos.
Be prepared to eat the nastiest taco of your life, bitch. You ready? You said you never ate here, so here we go. Uno, dos, tres.
They take a bite. Jamie is fine until the aftertaste kicks in her taste buds. Her face says it all.
Yay, cool. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Yay! Bravo. Great. I love that. Oh my God, Choice. That was so funny. And the tension. You don't have to disappear right away.
Oh my God. Gotta go for the next, people.
Yeah, we gotta go for the next one. But that was we love where that's going. The tension, we're into it. The characters are so real. Can't wait to see where this goes. You got to keep writing it. Remember, all the first draft has to do is exist. That's its only job. So just keep working on it. Keep chipping away, and get it done. Bring it here, Mike. Mike's gonna make sure all of y'all keep writing your plays. But thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you, actor.
Thank you.
Okay, next up to bat is Andrew.
Hi.
Hi, Andrew. How are you?
I'm good. So my piece is called Good Triggers. It's about a man named Vance who has a stroke, and his life is sort of changed forever. He loses the ability to speak. So it's been very interesting sort of going through class and trying to figure out ways to have a protagonist that can't really verbalize a lot of his wants. We always talk about, a very strong want. So I thought of the name because they're good triggers, because this play is basically, there's a lot of ableist triggers in it. And speaking of ableism, there is an ableist slur trigger warning in this 10 pages we're going to read. So yeah.
Hey, introduce your actors if you can.
Sure. We've got Joey Ladanio, Jason Campbell, who's playing Vance, who's also, he happens to be a stroke survivor. So thank you, Jason, for joining us. Wayne Miller and Sandra Paris, my fabulous cast right here. And
Hey.
David is reading stage directions.
Hey, David. Okay, take it away.
Good Triggers by Andrew Christie. Act 1, Scene 1. Vance appears in a spotlight. We hear a reciter speak. A chorus of humans performs VV, visual vernacular, as underscored music plays.
This is the story of Vance Carter. Vance, in many ways, is a lot like you. He shops at the grocery store.
Vance mimes shopping.
He works in a high-stress environment.
Vance stands with an angry couple, yelling in his direction.
And takes road trips with his loving boyfriend, Jordan.
Vance's boyfriend, Jordan, mimes driving a car with his arm around Vance.
On Fridays, Vance would invite his friends over to watch Drag Race and drink rosé.
Vance, Jordan, and his friends walk the runway and strike fabulous poses.
Then, on March 19th, Vance suddenly blacked out. Paramedics were called and he was rushed to the hospital, where he learned he suffered a stroke caused by a clot. Significant damage was done to the part of his brain that was responsible for speech.
Vance is surrounded by loved ones, but they vanish one by one.
Doctors told Vance he would never work again. At first, his friends were supportive, but eventually they became distant. Even Jordan felt miles away. As days turned into weeks and weeks rolled into months, Vance found himself alone in his apartment, isolated from the rest of the world.
Vance sits with a speech pathologist.
Suddenly, Vance started feeling strangely hopeful, working with a highly regarded speech therapist. Excellent progress.
The chorus exits, leaving Vance alone.
But he could no longer afford his speech therapy. And trying to find a job that would accommodate his access needs felt like an impossible task. As he looked for answers, Vance had nobody to turn to. This is the story of Vance Carter.
Scene 2. A televangelist pastor is in the middle of a sermon. A Madonna mic is attached to his head. Alice hovers near Pastor with a handheld microphone as gospel choir music blasts through a CD boombox. An ASL interpreter tries desperately to translate the dialogue on stage.
When the Lord speaks to me, I cannot explain it. When it fills my thoughts with prayer, do not deny it. I must be a receiver of the Lord. He feeds me heavenly news that I must amplify to the farthest reaches of the United States. Oh, scuba stank babadook, scuba booba ha. Praise be, praise be. There is so much pain, the name calling, the screaming, the Twitter back and forth. We are so deeply divided, and the Lord weeps. He weeps for you, but he will not abandon you. He is sitting on that cloud with a smile on his face, feeding me information. Oh, praise be.
Praise be.
Jesus tells me to heal the broken. Oh, Scooby-Dee-Day, Scooby-Stank, Babadook, Skadoo.
Humana, 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 humana.
Oh, folks are lost and they are hurting. The answer lies in Christ. Take that leap of faith and God will be there to catch you. Bahama mama, Felendra, Scuba-doo-cherie. Oh, the Lord speaks through me. Alice.
Yes, Pastor.
Alice, I feel the presence of sorrow. Anointment. Anointment.
Cancer, Pastor. Cancer.
A faithful woman is brought to the stage by an escort who is dressed like a Secret Service agent.
Let this child of God feel no more pain from the cancer. Take it. Take it. Take the pain, oh praise be.
Pastor pushes faithful woman's forehead as she falls backwards. The escort helps her back up. Pastor pushes her again as she falls. She lies motionless for a few moments until the escort drags her limp body away. A disabled woman who uses a cane enters.
Oh, praise be holy, holy.
Diabetes. She has the diabetes. They have to amputate, Pastor.
Amputation is not necessary. Let the Lord suck the diabetes out of your broken body with his heavenly straw. Oh, Bananarama, Bahama Mama, Scooby-Doo-cherie.
He shoves disabled woman as she falls backwards. She struggles to get up as Pastor pushes her again.
Holy, 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 holy.
Pastor twirls for the Lord as he starts blessing the audience as disabled woman exits.
Take it, take it, take it. Who's next, Alice?
A happy homo walks onto the stage with open arms.
AIDS, Pastor. He has the AIDS.
The homophobic pastor shakes his head no. He gestures to the escort to bring another person on stage.
Come on, come on. Oh, bring them in. Bring them in.
Vance is brought onto the stage as the happy homo is escorted off.
Stroke. He had a stroke, Pastor. He can't speak no more.
Abadu duska duska makarichi kan hyperduska hyperduska.
He is retarded, Pastor. Heal him, Pastor.
Pastor charges at Vance, but Vance dodges his blessing. He gestures to Pastor to stop and hands him an envelope.
Oh, is this for me?
Vance signs yes.
Well, it better be $100 bill. Oh, I'm kidding, son. I'm kidding. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, praise be.
Praise be.
Vance gestures for him to open the envelope. Pastor takes out a letter and reads it out loud.
Dear Pastor, I had stroke. I don't talk good and have anxiety. I want to make friends. Love, Vance.
Take away his pain, Pastor.
Pastor gently places his hand on Vance's chest.
I thank you, my brother. I thank you for this letter to the Lord. Anointment.
Faithful woman walks back on stage with her hands in the air. Pastor shoves Vance as he falls backwards, knocking her over. She lies on the ground lifeless. Vance is terrified and tries to help her up, but she is dead weight. He looks to the audience for help.
Open your hearts, open your wallets for the Lord. Reach deep into your pockets. We accept PayPal, Venmo, credit card. Recurrent monthly donations are available. The more you give, the more that God will love you. Now save the children.
Save the children.
Give us your money.
Give us your money.
Papa needs a brand new laptop. Oh, that's a joke. Your generosity will be amplified through the eyes of Christ.
Heal him, Pastor.
Speak, my son. Use your voice for the Lord. I know it's in you. He speaks. Did you hear that? He speaks again. Oh, God is good. God is listening. Now, who's next?
Pastor crumples the letter and tosses it like garbage. He does an odd jig.
Oh, praise be. Holy, 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 holy. Oh, don't sing, son. We fixed you. Get him off.
The escort takes Vance's arm, but he pulls away to grab his crumpled letter on the ground. Vance picks it up and smooths out the letter. He is escorted off stage, defeated.
Pastor is powerful. Pastor heals the broken.
Damn right I do. Megadoska, hallelujah. Reach deep into those pockets, folks. Anything you have. We do take traveler's checks.
Traveler's checks.
Cash is best.
Cash is best.
Alice?
Yes, Pastor.
Put a lid on it.
Yes, Pastor.
Let us pray.
Humana, humana, humana. Give us your money. Humana.
Pastor gives Alice a discerning look. Lights fade, transition. Scene 4, Vance's apartment. He sits in front of his laptop with a pen and paper, ready to take notes. He looks up YouTube personalities who are reenacted on stage by the chorus. Vance watches a video of two humans conversing in ASL. We hear audio of the conversation through an AI voice.
Hello, my name Bill. You name. Nice meet you, Drew. Drew. How you?
Fine. How you?
Good, but divorce bad.
Divorce?
Ex-wife move away.
Move away.
Lights dim. Vance opens an email and clicks a link of the aphasia lady. He is already bored.
Hey there, my strokers. Today we are going to do what? Practice. We are going to practice and review last week's exercise using the word ball. Just press your lips together as you bust out that bilabial. B, b, b. Now repeat after me. Ball.
Ball.
Oh, you're not even trying. Give it some pizzazz. The word is ball.
No.
There you go. And remember, do your best. If that bilabial isn't there right now, don't stress, kids. We got this. Focus on what? Voice production. Yes.
She plays a pre-recorded drum beat, similar to how a child's toy may sound.
Now, let's try incorporating a little rap into today's session, huh? Holla!
She grooves to the beat and begins to rap.
Yo, yo, and here we go. It's ball. 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 Make it spicy. Muy caliente. It's ball.
No.
Ball.
No.
Ball.
No.
Good job, Stroker. Now, can we add a little shimmy to it?
No.
A shimmy to the left, a shimmy to the right, a shimmy down low. How low can you go? Look out, Nicki Minaj. It's ball.
Ugh.
Lights dim. Vance closes his laptop in frustration. End of excerpt.
Yay!
Yay, congrats. So awesome to hear it and see it going on at the same time. You know, I hope you're learning a lot from like seeing that. And it's just gonna be so cool to see you keep developing this, which is, again, I'm gonna say this a million times tonight, is keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. Yeah, again, all the first draft has to do is exist. So keep working on it. It's just such exciting work, and we're seeing everyone's reactions. And thank you so much, actors, for bringing that to life. And
Thanks, y'all.
Going, yeah, yay. Okay, well, next up to bat we have Elijah, and I have to say it that way.
Perfect.
Hi, Elijah. You're in Cali, right?
Yep. Whole team Cali represent.
What time is it? I love the energy. What time is
We
it?
are a lovely little 4:30 in the afternoon.
Okay, it is 2:30 in the AM here in Egypt. I'm in Egypt right now. So I'm bringing you remote work across the world, vibes, time zones. What is that? It doesn't exist. It's 2023, guys. Anyway, tell us about your play and introduce your actors.
Yeah, so my play is titled Children of the Basement. It is a fantastical retelling of my own immigration story as an immigrant from the Philippines whose first home in the United States was a basement of an elderly care facility. And so it's like funny, humorous. It centers these like four cousins of a Filipino family and is very inspired by like Filipino antics in America. So I'm introduced to this Zoom call, my actors Jasper, Simon, Gabs, and Nikki as the four children of the basement. Wow, y'all changed your backgrounds, slay. And I, Diana, as the stage directions reader. So take it away when we're ready.
Love that. Oh my God. Okay.
Part 1, Reunion. Darkness, then a door opened. From the surface, Maribel, Yeli, Christian, and AJ raced down the stairs into the sprawling basement of St. Jean's Elderly Care Facility. Maribel turns on the lights and machines begin to whir like a factory waking up from a deep slumber. Initiating a game long forgotten, Maribel tags Christian before running down deeper into the lower levels. Christian follows, eager to play. Yeli, a bit scared, looks to AJ at the entrance before deciding to follow the others down below.
Not as dusty as I thought it would be.
AJ pulls out a digital film camera and snaps a picture.
You guys, sucks to be you.
Yeli emerges from the staircase, trailed by Christian and Maribel.
I didn't even want to play.
Are you that bad?
What happened?
Jelli's just being a fucking pussy.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't go breaking things before we even start taking pictures.
Uh-oh.
All right, what's even there to take pictures of? All right, it's like nothing changed. Scratch out green floors, pastel white wall.
Smells like
What's the
old
same?
people.
You can't take pictures of smell, Maribel.
Yeah, but AJ might want to jot that down in his little Red Riding Hood ass documentarian notebook.
Okay, whoa. All right, we really need to keep a tally of how much you swore in a day, Maribel.
Putangina mo, head ass bitch.
Whoa.
Mari!
Okay.
What?
Ooh, your brother's mad at you.
They're just gonna follow you through it.
Kristen, July, that's enough. All of you could help by taking pictures too, you know.
Jeez, line up, will you? We all came because you asked us to. All right, the least you can do is be nice to us.
Yeah, AJ. Why are you being so matigas ang ulo? Okay, we're sorry.
All right, please forgive us, Kia AJ. Please don't buy us boba. You promised.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
How long were you planning on recording again?
Maybe a couple hours just before we go off to the party.
Do you think we'll go to like evening?
Do you have somewhere else to be?
No, but Nayana was just asking.
Tell your girlfriend to drive her ass down and pull up to our family reunion. It's not that big of a deal.
You know how shy she is.
She's shy or you're shy?
Come on, I'm sure our family will love her. And besides, at least she's not offensively white, like AJ's last boyfriend.
Yeah, we did not like Daniel for you, AJ.
No, for real. Not a slate choice, Kuya.
Let's just get this over with. How about we sit at the table?
Oh, I caught this in my seat.
The four sit arranged as they were many times over the years.
Testing, audio. Testing, audio.
Yeah.
And do we have a final riff from July?
Ooh, whoa, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's play it back.
The audio comes through, but it is distorted and warped with static interference. The lights flicker once, but no one notices. Puzzled, AJ begins to tinker with the audio equipment.
Damn, did we sound that bad?
Maybe you did. Me, on the other hand.
Guys, I think I was the best part of that recording.
Sure, Miss 2011 Hannah Montana filler audio.
All right, AJ, your turn. You haven't let those years of vocal training go to waste, have you?
Don't worry, I'm saving it for the family sing-off when we're all plastered. And there. I think got the audio levels fixed. Let's try this again.
Sorry, AJ. I totally just realized I forgot the list of questions in the car.
It's okay. They're all easy questions anyways, just like, what do you remember about growing up here in the basement? Things like that.
Well, I kind of forgot everything, so, whoops.
You fucking liar.
I'm not. I'm surprised y'all remember as much as you do, especially you, AJ. I couldn't do a whole ass master's thesis on this, let alone a 2-page double-spaced paper. God damn.
Believe me, I've been doing a lot of digging these past 2 years. You can ask any tita or tito working at the sister facility, and they'll comment on how much of a marites I turned into. Point is, after reading paper after paper of ethnographic theory and critical practice, I'm finally and legally allowed to make this documentary about our family's immigration story.
What if the documentary turns out to be like hella boring?
Or what if we look ugly in it?
Or what if we accidentally reveal a deep, dark family secret that once said can't be taken back?
Like what?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Okay, y'all are overthinking this. I'm gonna just hit record. Date, April 3rd. Location, St. John Elderly Care Facility. This is Arnel Johan Malunas speaking with...
Christian, do you want our full name? Christian Albert Odada.
Maribel Malunes. Do I have to include my middle name? AJ? Fine. Maribel Crescencia Malunes.
And this is Angelica Ligaya Enriquez.
Thank you all for interviewing with me today. To start, would any of you like to explain this building's significance to our family?
Well, our family used to own this building, specifically the Apollinars, and our parents used to work here.
Anything else?
After Tito Berting's death, which happened some time ago, Tita Adelaida sold the building to the Whitmans, but that was way after we started spending time here.
Do any of you remember when exactly we were here at St. John's?
Just like throughout our childhood?
Like the 2000s and early 2010s?
Oh, it was a bit earlier for me and AJ. That's right, right?
Yep. Kristen and I were here in the late 90s after I immigrated from the Philippines with my parents. I was 2 and you were 3, Christian. Your mom was already working here at the facility, and Maribel and Jelai weren't born yet. But eventually, by the 2000s, we were all here at St. John's. See? Easy so far.
This is kind of fun.
Speak for yourself. I'm already sweating buckets. All right, I'm surprised I even remember Tito Berting's death.
Well, memory's funny like that. It sometimes comes when you need it, but goes poof literally any other time.
Not to like change the subject, but do you know if the bathrooms still work here?
I don't, but you could always piss down a sink or something.
You're right. Not like this building will be here in a few months anyways.
Maribel leaves to find the restroom.
Can't believe that they're actually tearing down St. John's.
OMG, I know, right? I'm literally kinda emo about that.
As unconventional of a daycare as it was, I always looked forward to being here with y'all when I could.
Ah, the fleeting joys of childhood. Being an adult fucking sucks.
Amen.
Yeah, for real.
Suddenly above their heads, they hear a slamming thud, followed by slow and heavy footsteps. The lights flicker once, twice, then come back to normal. Christian, AJ, and Jelai look at each other in silence.
Okay, so we're not gonna talk about that?
I'm sure that was just Maribel trying to scare us.
Maribel emerges from the bathroom.
Are we recording yet?
Or not.
Why are you guys looking at me like that? Okay, fine. I pissed in the sink. Happy now? The toilet wouldn't flush.
Did you go upstairs, Maribel?
What? I'm literally confessing to you guys that I just pissed in the sink. And why would I go upstairs just to use the bathroom?
AJ, we're for sure the only people in the building, right?
The Whitman stopped operations 4 months ago. No one else should supposed to be in here.
What if it's just a rat or something? St. John always had rat problems.
Girl, what we heard did not sound like rats at all.
Are you scared, Eli?
Don't lie to me. I know that scared you too.
Uh-oh, Jelai, the Mumus are coming to get us. Ooh.
Maribel.
Calm down. Calm down. I'm sure there's an explanation for this.
Screw it, I gotta pee.
Eli runs to the bathroom.
I kind of need a pee too.
Just piss on the lawn.
Christian, no.
Oh, what? Do you think I'll be stabbed out in the open with my whole, like...
That's enough. We get the picture. It's better if we stay in one group in case...
In case of what? We outnumber that guy 4-1. Taking him will be easier than fighting for the lechon kawali at Christmas.
We are not fighting anyone. Let me just call Tita Adelaida and ask if anyone's here right now. Damn it. I don't have signal. How about you guys?
I don't.
Me either.
Well, shit. What's going on?
Let's just go back to the car, Kuya.
Ooh, and now who's scared now?
Me? Scared? I'm not the one about to piss my fucking pants here.
Stop it! Both of you. Once Jelai comes out of the bathroom, we'll leave and we can stop by, I don't know, a gas station.
Hey, AJ, I'll promise. I'll be quick.
We don't have time to deal with your bladder problems.
Oh, we all have small bladders. It runs in our family.
Eli emerges from the bathroom.
Jelai, move!
Christian, what the fuck?
Jelai, lower your voice.
Yeah, do you want the killer knowing we're down here?
Tama na, Mari!
Oh my god, I'm just teasing her.
Read the fucking room, girl.
Yeah, Maribel.
You guys, literally nothing is going to happen to us. Watch.
Maribel begins to walk towards the door leading to the surface. As she's about to lay her hand on the doorknob, the door slams shut. Like a factory roaring to life, the machinery around the basement whirs loudly and the lights flicker violently.
Girl, what did you do? I don't know.
Maribel runs back to AJ and Jelai. The three of them hold each other as the chaos around them continues.
AJ, what the fuck is going on?
How am I supposed to know?
Are we going to die here?
No one is dying today.
I want to go home.
Christian bolts from the bathroom toward the group.
Under the table! Now!
The four duck underneath the table just as the chaos of the space crescendos with an almost feverish frenzy. Eventually, the lights burst and the machines power down, giving way to a pitch dark silence.
I think we can pause there. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Wow! Thank you, Diana, for reading.
Yay! Wow, that's gonna be so scary. I love scary.
Oh
plays.
no!
Scary plays are the best. There's just not enough of them. There really aren't. There's nothing like being in a dark theater with hundreds of people and like being scared. Love that. Yay! Keep writing it. Keep working on it. You heard me say it. Keep writing. Thank you so much, actors. Y'all were so fierce. Love that. Bringing that California talent, bringing that Hollywood while the actors are on strike. We support the strike, by the way. Everybody, strike. Pay for actors. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Elijah. Keep writing. All right. Last one before we go on, before we take a quick intermission. Up next, we have Florence. Flo.
Hi. I'm Flo, Florence.
Hello.
I go by both.
Yeah. How are you doing? Talk to us about your piece and introduce your actors.
Yeah, hi. My play is called Mother's Cove, or Why Do All the Women in My Family Have Names that End in A, which is a bit of a long title. It's about assimilation and gender roles and beach shenanigans, and it takes place on a family holiday. And just a quick content warning, there's mentions of cancer throughout. It's in like a comedic light, but yeah, if that's going to affect you, then feel free not to listen. And on stage directions, we have Diana as Inaya, the grandmother. We have Suni M. As Eva, who is Inaya's daughter. We have Anjali. As Benji, who is Eva's son, we have Matthew. And as Maya, who is Inaya's other daughter, we have Maria. And as Aisha, who is Maya's child, we have Yuvia. So yeah, whenever you guys are ready, thank you so much.
Scene 1, Eva, 2005. A beach, July. It's hot. Maya and Eva sit on beach towels looking out to the ocean. We hear waves and nearby voices of children playing.
Benji!
So are you going to break up with him?
Don't eat the sand! Maybe I haven't thought about it yet.
He cheated on you.
Please don't.
You asked for my advice.
Benji, I told you not to eat the sand!
You want my advice? I say leave him.
How can I leave him?
Take the kids and go.
You know I can't afford to
get a job. Take them out of private school. Why are they even in private school? Never mind. Make some sacrifices for a little while and leave him. He was never good enough for you.
I don't want to.
You said you wanted my advice.
I said I wanted to talk to you.
Do you want it or not?
Benji, get out of the water now. Theodora, don't throw that.
The longer you wait.
Kids, I can't do this.
Inaya, their mother, approaches.
Leave not in front of mom.
Everything is all right, Evie? You haven't taken those sunglasses off all day.
It's bright.
Well, it's bright out here, not inside the cabin.
I have a migraine.
You haven't been drinking again, have you? It's not a good look.
Benji! Theodora!
Not with the kids.
Can you come here, please?
You can tell me. I won't judge you. We all make mistakes. Remember last time, the plastic surgery? I didn't say I told you so, even though I wanted to. Oh God, you've not had more work done, have you? Darling, you're beautiful in your natural state, wrinkles and all.
I'm fine. Stop pestering me.
Then what is it? Are you hiding something? Oh God. Did you get into a fight?
He thinks you have a black eye.
I don't. See?
She flashes her sunglasses on and off. Her eyes are red, but there's no bruise.
I'm just asking if my daughter's okay.
Well, stop. Leave me alone. Benji, Theodora. Oh, look at that. They're not listening. I have to go and get them.
Of course.
Eva exits.
Those children are such a handful. Nothing like Aisha.
Two of them, double the trouble.
More than double. Those children are hard work. I couldn't possibly take care of both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing she has Ben.
Right, Ben. Yeah.
He would never ask for help.
It might not be him asking.
Pardon, dear, what was that?
Nothing.
You know, my hearing isn't what it was.
No, your hearing is as good as ever.
Is something wrong with Evie? Is it something to do with her eyes?
No, she's fine. Her eyes are fine.
I'm her mother. I have a right to know.
Then ask her.
Oh, so there is something.
Talk to her about it.
She has cancer?
What?
That's why you don't want to tell me?
No.
Because you knew I wouldn't be able to take it away.
Doesn't.
You don't need to protect me, dear. Keeping me in the dark, it's not good. You're hurting me. Oh, God, it makes sense now. The attitude, the drinking, the sunglasses, it's eye cancer. Oh, God.
Listen to me.
Poor Evie. Poor Ben. What should I do? Should I get them flowers? A card? Will she be able to see? Does she need surgery? I can do this. I can't do this again. I can't.
Doesn't have cancer.
Then why would you say?
I didn't say anything.
My daughter. Tell me what's wrong with her.
Ask her yourself.
You know, you'd never talk to your father this way.
What?
You'd tell him. Wholly disrespectful to your mother.
Stop it. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. I don't even know him.
I'm going to find Aisha. Someone should keep an eye on her.
Anaya exits. Maya lies down, book in hand. She can't focus. She covers her face with the book. Eva enters.
You told Mom I have cancer?
No.
Because she just came over and asked when the treatment begins. Now the kids are crying. I don't think Theodora even knows what cancer is. She's only 4, for fuck's sake.
Mom's crazy.
But not delusional. You had to give her something. She wouldn't just.
I didn't say anything.
You must have. Now she's banging on about.
It. No, she isn't telling them about Dad.
Yep.
Aren't you going to stop her?
I don't think I could if I tried. Young is too young to learn about testicular cancer.
That's not. She's going to paint him as a saint, and we both know that he was a tosser.
He deserves to be loved when he's remembered.
He was.
Aisha enters unannounced, watches from behind.
He was a tosser.
You never knew him.
Exactly. So I can say with absolute objectivity that he was a tosser.
Whatever. He was kind of a tosser, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What's a tosser?
Oh, hi, Aisha.
Aisha, baby, tosser is on the list of grown-up naughty words.
Aisha nods gravely.
I promise not to say it, Mommy.
Good girl.
Bells in the distance.
Do you want ice cream?
Aisha smiles shyly. Maya gives her a 20.
Get one for me and Auntie Evie as well.
Aisha scampers towards the bells.
You're off with ice cream every time.
Huh?
Every time she hears a bad word,
No.
or just in general. Rivalry makes sense. She acts like an angel because you load her up on sugar. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense because Benji turns into a little prick after 1 cup of soda.
She only is allowed one sugary thing a day.
It's not bribery. What is it? What's the list of words?
That's just the words she's not allowed to say in public yet because they're naughty.
I figured that much out.
Some kids get bedtime stories, right? Aisha gets to pick one of those words each night, and she can say it as loud as she likes, asks what it means, and
That's a terrible idea.
it works.
It exposes her to unnecessary crudeness and vulgarity.
She's going to learn these words one way or another.
You don't know that.
Right. I don't.
She stretches.
It is too hot to argue.
And she doesn't just repeat them when you're not around, the words?
Nope. I mean, no one's ever told me about it before. Ravi's come up with it and she never questioned it. He said the naughty words make Nana cry and nobody wants to see Nana cry.
She come up with that. That man is a dream. Will you meet us here?
No, not this time.
Shame. He really balances this thing out.
I think he's tired of being the glue. This thing is our family, our mess. We should be able to function without a man present, no matter how emotionally mature he is. We are strong, independent women, for God's sake. So, are you going to leave him?
Aisha approaches with ice cream.
Oh, thank you, Aisha. Benji and Theo are going to kill me if we find out we had ice cream without them.
So don't tell them and let them be mom's problem for once.
They eat their ice cream.
Auntie Evie, can I hug you?
Sure.
They hug. Aisha starts to cry.
I don't want you to die.
You as well.
You're my favorite auntie.
What are you?
You don't have cancer, Aisha.
Oh.
But Nana said that you.
Nana doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's not going to die, Aisha. Not anytime soon, at least.
Oh, really?
I'm not planning on it.
Oh, good. Yay. I didn't want you to die.
They continue eating the ice cream. A moment of peace. Before we hear,
Can a whale get cancer?
Yes, I suppose so.
What about a fish?
Well, yes, I think so.
What about a baby fish?
I think all fish can.
I heard if your hand is bigger than your face, it means you have cancer.
No, that's not.
Let's put your hand in front of your face.
I don't see how this would.
Put your hand in front of your face. Look, Theo's doing it. Oh no, Theo's hand's too big. You're going to die, Theodora. Theodora's going to die from...
Theodora starts bawling.
Shit.
Oh no.
That's a bad word. You're not allowed to say shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to tell on you.
That's not really...
Because you said shit. Shit. Shit, 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 shit.
Theodora
Shit,
starts
shit.
screaming.
Shit, 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 shit.
I should deal with this.
Maya collects the ice cream wrappers and hides them in a bag. Aisha wipes her face. Eva walks toward the ruckus. It's quiet.
Nana said Papa died from cancer.
He did.
Nana said Papa died because he loved you too much, so he got cancer and died.
That's not how cancer works, Aisha, baby.
She said he loved you to death. If I love you too much, will I die?
That's not how love works, or cancer.
Aisha stares at Maya.
Can we build a sandcastle?
Yay, thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Yay, congrats. Great work. Great Work actors, thank you. Yes, it's now time for the intermission dance party. Great work, Flo. Keep writing this, keep working on this. I love the depth, the comedy, the like lightness and heaviness at the same time. It's really powerful and amazing performance actors. But all actors that are here, please, hey, yes.
Welcome back, everyone. I thought that was apropos. Give it up. Everybody unmute yourselves up, put on your cameras, and just make a noise for our first round of writers and actors.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, yo. That's what I'm talking about.
Congrats, everyone.
It is the time of the evening where I do a couple of promos for up and coming events and things that are happening at the Playground Experiment. Hopefully all of our writers, all of our watchers, all of our actors know that our upcoming Faces of America Monologue Festival, which it's in its 5th annual edition, is coming up. In terms of submissions, the submission window closes on August 18th. And our Faces of America started in 2019 as a way to create more stories that aren't being told, sort of like how this class was started. And the theme is Faces of America. You have to write a 2 minutes or less monologue with the theme Faces of America. Every year we pick a new word that must be in the monologue. This year the word is renewal. And it must be submitted before the 18th, as I had mentioned. Last year we had over 525 submissions. We are in the midst of getting that number again. So please submit your monologues. In November we do a one night only performance of these works in our theater in New York City, as well as showing it to the world. And those monologues get published in a wonderful anthology of books, which you can currently buy on, unfortunately, Amazon is where they're currently be able to purchase, or in person at any of our events. So that's that. And also every year, each event does a wonderful thing that we think is wonderful. I guess it is wonderful. Where we try to shine light on another organization that is doing the work that needs to be done. The first year was the ACLU, the second year was Black Lives Matter, third year was the Native American Rights Fund, and last year was the Transgender Law Center. We have not selected the charity for this year, but every year so any funds that we do raise at these events do go toward 50% go towards that charitable organization. I forgot to say this earlier. I do want to say that the Playground Experiment does stand with all of our WGA members and our SAG-AFTRA members. And we support them. And if you are in New York City or in LA especially, and you can stop by any of the places where they are striking, feel free, bring them coffee, bring them water, bring them pizzas if you're not marching with them. But we support them 100%, and we hope that the people that aren't listening start to listen. That being said, other things to note is every Tuesday we have David Cece, who is our Stage Directions reader, hosts a thing called Playdates. So if you are watching this from anywhere around the world at 12 noon Eastern time, and you need to do 1 hour of accountability, you can jump into one of these virtual Playdates. They are a part way to get things done and part way to keep community connected. And you can go to join us at any time. Pop in. David does a great job of keeping people on task. And last but not least, our next volume, which is our flagship program where writers bring in 15 minutes of work in process, similar to the event you're seeing tonight, will be this coming Monday, August 14th. We have 6 writers bringing in work. This one will be virtual, so you can watch it if we're casting currently. So if you're watching as an actor or you're in the room as an actor and you want to be considered for one of the roles, feel free to put your name in the hat. That being said, that's the commercial breaks, and of course at the PGE on Venmo again is a great thing to do. I'm going to bring it back to David and bring back all the actors to disappear, bring all of the writers back again, just so you could see their wonderful faces one more time, and I'm going to disappear. Did we lose David? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Hey, do you hear me? Yeah, I got a little internet unstable message. Damn it. But I'm here. Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Hey, y'all. This is David Davila reporting to you from Cairo. Hey, next up on the agenda, we have Francis. Francis, are you here? Are you in the room? Can you hear us? Can you hear me now?
Here. Hi.
Hi. Francis, tell us about your play and introduce your actors and take it away because I might break up at any moment.
So my play is called The Box, and we're going to be hearing the first scene of the play. The Box, it's about queer love and a relationship and some funny and serious stuff that happens in between. I don't want to give too much away, but I hope you all enjoyed the sample that you will get tonight. And I have Jess Susie playing Bird tonight, all the way from Scotland, visiting. And I have Regina Carrega, who's playing Anita Ruiz, all the way from Mexico. So we have an international cast tonight, and thank you both for doing this. Oh, and of course, I forgot to say, David says he's going to be reading the stage directions.
And away we go. Act 1, The Proposal. Scene 1, present time. We watch Anita organize and reorganize things around her apartment, sometimes compulsively. She is moving anxiously around her apartment. In the living room, there is a cardboard box that she sometimes fills with items she finds around the apartment. The box seems to be filled with random items. All of a sudden, we hear a doorbell ring. Anita takes a look at herself in the mirror before opening the door. When she opens, Bird enters.
Hey, I brought coffee.
Wow.
What's wrong?
I don't drink coffee anymore.
Since when?
Since a while ago. I told you about it, but of course you forgot.
Oh, it's from the new coffee shop. Heard everybody raving about it.
Cool.
It's caramel macchiato. It used to be your favorite.
There is an awkward pause between them since they don't know how to resolve the coffee situation. Bird is standing awkwardly with the cup. Anita decides to take it from her.
I'll take it. Thanks.
Anita takes it unwillingly and places it on a side table close to her. Anita sits down to engage in small talk that she doesn't necessarily want to hear about.
So, how's law school?
School's fine. I have 12 more credits and a clinic to complete before I'm finished. Then it's the bar exam.
Bird
What's
starts
your
checking
focus?
out the apartment while she talks.
What's your focus?
Litigation.
Oh, suits you well.
Yeah. I don't want to work behind the scenes, filling out paperwork and stuff.
Mm. Um, how are your parents?
They're fine. Same old, same old. Dad's still not ready to retire.
You will only get stubborn with age.
Yeah. Parents, how's your mom? You just came back from visiting her, right? How was that?
Yeah, it was unexpectedly healing after our breakup. It was the right time and place to be. Mom and I were able to connect and relate in so many levels.
But yeah.
So, I've collected a few things for you.
Anita points to the box. Please stand by as we await the technical solution from the UK.
Please stand by. Understudy Diana, are you around? What page number are we on?
We are at the top, or close to the top of page 7.
We have an understudy just jumping in. Thank you, universe. If we'll wait 2 seconds. All right. Go back a few moments and lead into it. Welcome to live theater.
Why don't you start at the bottom of page 6 with Anita's last line on that page?
Hold on. One.
Wait up. Maybe Bird is coming back. Yes.
Amazing.
Magic.
Just unmute
Magic.
yourself.
All right. Make it happen, number one.
I think Francis is muted. Yeah, I think I can hear you now. Okay, cool.
Bottom of 6.
So I collected some things for you.
Anita points to the box.
Sorry, the computer, which has the script, has just.
So how's the weather in Mexico?
Huh?
How's the weather in Mexico?
It's really humid. It's really humid, but it's really nice. You can see that where I'm looking at right now.
Oh my
The sunset is
gosh.
lovely.
Making us all so jealous.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to come whenever you want. Mi casa es su casa.
Oh, now that we know.
Correct.
PGE Mexico style.
Let me know if you want to produce some Spanish-speaking plays over here.
Always, always.
That invitation is always open.
You got to watch out because that's how I ended up here in
Cairo.
someone invited me and I was like, okay.
No, I really mean it. This is Cancun. I'm coming up to you all from Cancun, so yeah.
Okay, my computer has apparently just completely given up the ghost, but I have it on my phone now, so we're gonna do our best.
The magic of live theater and technology.
Let's go back to page 5 instead of page 6, so we have remind us where we left off.
Yes.
And
love that class.
I love it, and we got to see the beautiful view in Cancun.
Okay, where should we go from then?
Let's try see what's on the top of page 5, wherever that was.
Cool.
Bird's line.
Oh, it's from the new coffee shop. Heard everybody raving about it.
Cool.
It's caramel macchiato. Used to be your favorite.
Thanks.
There is an awkward pause between them since they don't know how to resolve the coffee situation. Bird is standing awkwardly with the cup. Anita decides to take it from her.
I'll take it. Thanks.
Anita takes it unwillingly and places it on a side table close to her. Anita sits down to engage in small talk that she doesn't necessarily want to hear about.
So, how's law school?
School's fine. I have 12 more credits and the clinic to complete, and then I'm finished, and then the bar exam.
Bird
What's your
starts checking
focus?
out the apartment while she talks.
What's your focus?
Litigation.
Yeah, that suits you well.
Yeah, I don't want to work behind the scenes, filling out paperwork and stuff.
How are your parents?
They're fine. Same old, same old. Dad's still not ready to retire.
He will only get stubborn with age.
Yeah. Parents. How's your mom? You just came back from visiting her, right? How was that?
It was unexpectedly healing. After our breakup, it was the right time and place to be. Mom and I were able to connect and relate in so many levels.
I bet.
So I've collected some things for you.
Anita points to the box.
Oh. Okay.
Bird proceeds to check out the box. Anita sits down to check out the coffee she got from Bird, but she never drinks from it.
All right, let's see what you've collected. Clothes, clothes, clothes. Oh, my yellow sweater. More clothes, sneakers, my razors. Really? Toothbrush too?
What?
Oh my God, te pasas. Just throw it away. Lotion? I don't need that either. Deodorant. You should have thrown that away.
You should be the one deciding that.
My briefs, I will definitely keep these. They were so hard to find. Oh, and mi bandera.
Puerto Rico.
The coffee mug you brought me back from your Florida visit.
I'd rather you keep it.
My journals? Did you read them? The condiments, I will definitely take those. My abuela's necklace. I've been looking for this. Thank you.
How did that end up in my place?
Mom brought it for me last time she visited, and I guess I must have forgotten it here. More clothes. These shirts are so old. These shoes too.
Bird stopped searching. Something in the box caught her attention.
What is that?
What?
You know, that thing.
Bird grabs one of her clothes and proceeds to carefully pick up a big, fuchsia-colored dildo.
Well, it's yours.
No, it's not mine.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, it's not mine.
Well, it's not mine either, and I certainly don't want it around here.
How the hell did it get here if it's not yours or mine?
Of course it's yours. You just don't want to admit it.
Listen, you know damn well how I feel about dildos, but you, on the other hand.
Bird, if it was mine, do you think I would purposely leave it in there for you to see it?
I don't know. You tell me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to make sense of this as much as you do. Make it make sense.
I already told you it's not mine.
Gross, girl. And it's touching my stuff. Gross.
You're such a child. Look, I gotta go to work in a few. Is there anything else missing?
What kind of mess of a person are you sleeping with?
That is not okay. You need to go if you're going to start acting out.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. It's just upsetting.
I have no idea how that ended up here, and I thought this whole time it was yours.
It's kind of hilarious when you stop to think about it.
I don't think it could be Madeline's. It's been over a year since she moved out.
Let's burn the PP.
You can't do that on your own.
Fine. I will avenge Salem's witches on my own.
You need to take that with you.
No.
Call it repercussions, reparations.
Beat. Bird holds her tongue. Anita has touched on a sore subject between them. Bird proceeds to check out the apartment again to change the topic.
Your place is looking nice.
Thanks.
Bird starts packing her belongings in her backpack.
You don't want a roommate?
No. I loved living with Madeline, but I think I've had enough roommates. I want to keep this to myself as long as I can.
Cool. No booze or lovers either?
If I did, that would be none of you.
Who?
None of your business.
Very funny. Are you watching the L Word spinoff?
Yeah,
Team Danny or Team Sophie?
obviously Team Danny.
They both stare at each other. There are emotions that are surfacing for each of them after that answer. Finally, Bird addresses the elephant in the room.
Well, I still don't know what drove the breakup.
Yes, you do.
End of scene.
Yes, so much tension, so much tension. The props, it's all about the props. And we all want to know what caused the breakup and why the reparations are needed. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you for all of the working through those technical difficulties. We really appreciate it. Keep writing. Okay. Rolling right along. Next up, we have Oli. Oli.
Hello.
Tell us about your piece and introduce your actors.
Yeah. So this piece is El tiempo que tenemos, the time we have. It is inspired by my time in 2021. I spent quite a lot of time in Puerto Rico, where my family is from, and helped out with some family stuff down there. And the way this play came to be was actually from your class, the 5-sentence story exercise that you had us do. It got things started for me, and I just kind of went with it. So yeah. So thanks. Yeah. My actors, playing Abuelita is Noemi de la Puente. Playing Xiomara is Ana Sofia Colon. Playing a couple parts, he'll be playing the voice of Tío Paquito, he'll be playing some EMTs, he'll be playing Omar, is Orlando Rodriguez, and playing Luz is Maria Isabella Rojas. I've never met her before. I'm not producing anything with her. I don't know who this person is. You shouldn't ask questions about what I'm talking about either, but you also should. And stage directions is David CC. I think that's everybody, right? Yeah.
Good way.
Scene 1, February 22nd, 2021. Cataño, Puerto Rico. Afternoon. Abuela's house. A traditional Puerto Rican house, meaning made of concrete, windows are just shutters for ventilation, absolutely no AC, and always a little dusty, therefore always needing to be cleaned. Lights come up on Abuela, who is sweeping peacefully, humming a church song softly to herself. She wears a light and traditional slip of a dress that all the old ladies in the Caribbean wear. You know what I'm talking about.
Ay, mi madre.
She continues to sweep. Off stage, we hear a car door slam.
Papi!
Abuela acknowledges this for a moment and then continues to sweep.
Papi!
Xiomara enters in a rush. She's masked. Abuela stops sweeping to go hug her. Xiomara doesn't have the time. Xiomara is trying to cross the stage. Abuela is an obstacle for her.
Papi, vamos, por favor. Oye, nena, don't yell. Abuela, there's no time. Where's Papi?
Xiomara, don't yell.
Papi, I called the ambulance. They're on their way. You need to be ready to leave.
I'm not leaving.
Papi, you need to go to the emergency room now.
She looks off stage from where she came as we hear an ambulance pull up. 3 EMTs enter carrying a stretcher.
Where is he?
Oye, déjalo, por favor. This is my house. Xiomara, ¿qué es esto? Abuela, please. Ningún please. He doesn't want to leave. Ay, carajo.
Xiomara runs off stage towards Tío Paquito. The EMT stands awkwardly, intimidated by Abuela's glare. They eye her broom fearfully, Abuela looking like Bruce Lee with broomstick.
I'm not leaving.
Papi, you can't even walk. We need to go now. Papi, please.
Xiomara.
Papi, I can't keep doing this. I'm trying my hardest, but if you don't listen to me, then I'm leaving. If you want to die, it won't be because I didn't try. Do you hear me?
Señora?
Abuela looks at the EMTs and lets them pass reluctantly. The EMTs exit. Abuela looks in their direction. We can hear the stretcher being assembled.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Fine.
Oh, good. Let's move.
The EMTs enter, pushing Tío Paquito, who is very weak, on a stretcher. Xiomara follows, but slowly, still having problems breathing.
I'm going with my son.
The EMTs pause awkwardly.
Señora, I'm sorry, but COVID protocols don't allow anyone else in the ambulance.
He has diabetes, not COVID.
Right, but
I am going with my son.
He is now blocking them from leaving.
Abuela, please.
Señora, you need to move. We need...
Mira, ¿eres Dios? No, porque solo Dios puede decirme qué hacer. Oh, no.
Xiomara collapses. EMT 2 rushes to her.
I think she's having a panic attack. Ma'am, please try to relax, breathe deep.
In the moment where Abuela moves towards Xiomara, the other two EMTs see their chance and rush off stage with Tio Paquito.
Let's go.
Abuela hesitates for a beat, making her choice. She then follows the EMTs furiously. Xiomara and EMT 2 are left on stage.
Okay, ma'am. I want you to close your eyes and focus on your breathing, okay?
Xiomara follows his instructions until...
Oh my God, she's in the middle of the street.
Abuela, please.
EMT 2 rushes off stage.
No me digas nada.
Through the chaos, we hear the sound of a plane in flight. Cabin crew, please be seated for landing. Lights shift. Scene 2. On one side of the stage sits Luz and Omar in chairs set up like a row on a plane. Luz with the window seat, Omar with the aisle seat. They are masked.
Okay, so I believe we get tested at the airport before we can actually leave, and then we'll get the rental. We have to take an Uber there. Can you do that for me, please? I'm getting a discount from one of Papi's cousin's daughter. And I don't think there'll be traffic.
The actors are jolted by a sudden drop of the plane as the final descent begins. Luz perks right up and looks out the window excitedly. Despite her age, she's like this for every landing. Omar takes out his phone and takes a picture of Luz while she is unaware. He looks at the picture and smiles through his mask. Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Lights shift. On the other side of the stage, Xiomara is sitting in a row just like Luz and Omar. The year is 1995. She's 12.
Mommy, please tell me you did not just buy Xiomara a plane ticket to send her here.
Lights shift. Still 1995. Luz is pacing back and forth on a phone call. It's a cord phone, so she can only pace so far. In her other arm, she is holding a baby, doing multiple jobs at once, maybe cooking and cleaning, avoiding stepping on Omar and his toys. Omar is 5 years old and is playing with his Hot Wheels on the floor.
Yache, mommy, no, you can't just do that. No, I'm sorry, but no. See if you can just change the flight because we don't have time to take care of her right now. We're moving into a new house. I have the baby, and Omar and the girls have like 2 weeks left of school. Yadier is working. Change the flight, please.
Silence as Luz listens to the other half of this phone call. She stops dead in her tracks.
Mommy, please tell me you did not just put Xiomara on a plane today and send her here, and then call me the day of. Please tell me you didn't just say that. Mommy, what the fuck is wrong with you? How could you possibly think that that was okay? Mommy, pero this is the worst time for this. Ay, Dios mío. Oh, okay. Okay, well, nothing we can do about it now. Do you know what time she lands? Ay, coño! Oh my.
She runs to hang up the phone and do a million more things.
Omar, we need to go right now. Vámonos, let's go. Yes. You can bring your cars with you, but just 3.
And the Power Ranger?
Yes, that's fine. Now hurry, go brush your teeth and get dressed, and we need to go pick up your cousin from the airport.
Cabin crew, please be seated for landing. They both exit as we hear a plane landing. Lights shift. Xiomara jolts from the sudden landing. She nervously gets out of her row, bringing her bag. She crosses the stage just as Luz, carrying the baby, and Omar enter from the other side.
Dios te bendiga. Ay, mira esta nena tan preciosa.
Bendición, Titi.
Omar, say hello to your cousin. You don't remember her? This is Xiomara. She's just a little bit younger than your sister. Ay, mira el bebé. Hi. Say hi to your cousin, bebé. This is Xiomara.
Xiomara, still overwhelmed by this whole day, looks at the baby. Omar is observing her the way all kids observe someone for the first time.
Okay. Well, we need to go so we can get back home and make dinner for tonight. The girls, they don't get out of school for a couple of hours, so you can just watch TV.
Lights shift. The chairs are arranged like we're in a car. Luz and Xiomara in the front, Omar and the baby in the back. Omar is playing with his toys, but still observing Xiomara.
I hope we can make it back home in good time. So, how was it?
How is what?
How was your flight? That was your first time, yes? Were you scared?
Yeah, it was fine. I was a little nervous. I mean, I didn't know how, about it until last night.
Ay, bendito. Yup, that's your abuelita.
Luz takes a big beat, then tells you exactly how she feels about her mother.
Ay, bendito. No matter what, you're here now. So, are you hungry? What do you want to eat?
McDonald's?
Please, 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 please.
Ay, Dios. Okay, we'll do McDonald's.
Yes.
Xiomara looks back at Omar smiling.
How old are you, Omar? Omar doesn't speak Spanish?
I know I want him to, but with the baby and the girls going to school speaking English and then coming home and speaking English and watching TV and movies in English, I don't have time to, go back and forth between languages. Who knew trying to raise a bilingual family of 4 kids was so exhausting? Hopefully he'll learn it when he gets older.
Luz, looking in her mirror, sees Omar is not wearing a seatbelt.
Oye, Omar, Yair, ponte el cinturón.
At least he knows how to respond to that. At least he knows how to respond to that.
Luz is still staring at Omar through the rear view window. Lights shift. Scene 3. Back to 2021. A hospital waiting room. Actors 2 and 3 seated, masked, and social distance as well. Let's all hear it for the tiny island of Puerto Rico doing quarantine way better than their colonizers ever did. Xiomara, an adult now, is seated. Luz enters.
Titi.
Hi, Xiomara.
They embrace. They haven't seen each other in a couple of years.
Dios te bendiga.
Bendición.
How is he?
He's asleep. He's had a long day today. I'm just waiting for a couple of notes from the doctor monitoring his progress.
Good. Does he need anything? Do you need anything?
They want him to eat more in the next couple days, so maybe we can bring him some food.
When I see him tomorrow, I'll ask him if he wants me to cook him anything.
That's a good idea.
Oh, I wish I could have gotten to him earlier today, but mommy was being difficult, Omar is with her now.
Ay, bendito. He knows not to tell her too much about Papi, right?
Yes, I told him everything. He knows what to do.
Gracias a Dios.
Nena, I know. Ay, mi madre. Okay, so do you need anything?
No. I'm fine. The visiting hours are perfect for me, and I'm working virtually anyway. So.
Good. ¿Y Carlos?
No. He's good. He's working a bit more, but he's good. Been taking care of me.
And now I can take care of you.
Actor 1 enters as a doctor.
Miss Torres?
Xiomara crosses toward the doctor and hesitates.
One moment, please.
Crosses back to Luz.
Titi?
Oh, yes, amor, of course. I'll come with you.
No, Titi, it's not that. Titi,
She struggles to keep herself together and find the words as Luz comforts her the way only a mother knows how to.
Nena, por favor, no te preocupes. Estoy aquí.
It's just after all these years,
Amor, I'm here because I have to be, okay? The past is in the past. We're family, okay? I have all the time for you and Paquito. So let's talk to the doctors, and then I'll call Yadier and tell him everything, okay?
She holds Xiomara's hand as they cross to Actor 1. Lights shift. Scene 4.
Nope. That's it.
He said nope.
I mean, we could, but would be much
End
longer.
of excerpt.
Next time. Next time.
Thank you so much, actors. That was awesome. Thank you.
Yes. That's great. I love the back and forth, the playing with time, and getting to see the characters at the different stages and the family relationship. It's really, really interesting. I love it. And very relatable. Thank you. And next we have Robin. Robin.
Hey, so my piece is called The Love of Liberty Brought Us Here. The story is about a family who is trying to find safety when fighting breaks out in their home country. And it takes place in Liberia in the 1990s. My cast will be Nora Johnson, played by Star Kirkland. Esther Johnson, played by Laura Johnston. Mia Coley, played by Natalia Roney. Joseph Coley, played by Brandon Weber, and stage directions will be done by Diana Cherkis. Thank y'all.
Yay, take it away.
All right. The love of liberty brought us here. Fade in. Interior office building day, December 1989. Joseph Colley, an African man in his late 20s, is at his desk organizing papers as one of his direct reports enters his office and hands him some files.
Joe,
What's up, my man?
you coming to Johnson Place?
Yeah. I will come grab one before I head home. I'll see you there.
All right, I will see you.
Cut to Joe is walking home, clearly inebriated, stumbling and laughing to himself. He waves to a few bystanders as he passes, and they wave back while giggling. After a few moments, Joe enters his two-room house where his wife, Mia, an African woman in her late 20s, is cooking in the main room. She seems annoyed as he walks in. Interior Joe's home evening.
You've been to Johnson Place. I told you, you can drink too much, Joseph.
Baby, don't worry. You will still have money to go buy whatever you need. It was just iffy.
Mia rolls her eyes at Joe, staying silent as she continues to cook.
Oh, come on, baby. Come here.
Joe motions over toward Mia, but she leans away from him when he goes in to kiss her neck.
No, you stink, man. Please, go get ready to eat.
Looking defeated, Joe turns away and heads to their bedroom. After a few moments, he exits with bathing supplies and heads towards the washing area in the back. He returns a few moments later, goes to change in the room, and brings himself back to the main room as Mia is finishing up.
You finished now?
Yeah, it's ready. Sit down.
Joe sits at the dining room table and Mia fills him up a hot bowl of rice with palm stew and places it on the table in front of him.
Thanks, baby.
Joe digs into the food ferociously as Mia makes her own bowl and sits down across from him, slowly picking at her food.
Joe?
Yeah.
How long will we be in this place? Robert and Josephine will be getting big soon and will need their own space.
I know. I'm working on it. Look, baby, trust me. We will be in Monrovia soon. Just give me small time. You will have one big house. You won't even be able to clean it by yourself.
What I want with a place I can't clean.
You will have a houseboy to clean it for you.
Mia looks at him slightly confused.
And how you come and do that one?
You see.
Failing to hide a smile, Joe looks amused as he finishes up the food. Exterior farm, next day. Joe is at his father's farm feeding some goats. He sees his father walking in the distance, carrying chicken feed toward a large chicken coop. Joe yells at him across the field as he walks toward him.
Pa!
Yeah,
What's the word?
nothing, man.
What do you mean? Anytime to plant? Who they matter?
Man, I'm got enough to pay the men them. They're not coming to work for nothing.
You can pay them when they done come in. They know.
Well, you go talk to them then. I'm not trying already.
All right, I will. You wait.
Joe heads back off across the field, stopping to pet the goats on his way out of the gate. Interior Joe's home morning. Joe wakes up out of bed and starts to slowly get ready for the day. By the time he's ready and dressed, breakfast was prepared and awaiting him at the table. A plate of perfectly boiled cassava and plantain with tomato stew fish gravy. He devoured his meal before heading on his way, not having time to spare because he had to hit the road. Exterior village center morning. Joe is wading through the crowd, head on a swivel. His face suddenly lights up, and then he darts in the direction of a group of motorcycle taxis.
My man, what's wrong? You don't want to work?
The Pepe say he don't got money. What are we working for?
Listen, you know how it is. Everybody important there, right? Now just let us small time to sell and you will get their money. Don't tell them you think we will always make you to work for nothing.
I know you will pay, but we hungry today, not tomorrow.
My man, we are hungry, but please, I beg you, let us find a way to eat together.
You need ride? If not, remove yourself. I got time to be working for nothing.
Dejected, Joe nods his head at him in defeat and walks away. Interior Joe's home next morning. Joe is sitting in the kitchen at home when he hears the radio blare. So critics were met by soldiers downtown today with water hoses and tear gas. Joe looks at Mia in exhaustion.
And they thought Torbert was bad.
He was.
Not like this. What's going down there?
Joe, how I supposed to know? I right here with you. We hear the same thing at the same time. Duck it, man.
Get that answer question in my own house, damn it.
Conversation is interrupted when the radio comes back on. President Doe just authorized soldiers to shoot into a crowd of protesters. After they start shooting the damage begin. Oh, Mia and Joe look at each other fearfully.
He won't kill us all, eh?
Man, I don't know why he would go and do that one.
Interior Freeman home, morning, January 1990. Nora is in the main room, hurriedly gathering notebooks into her book bag when her sister Esther enters the room.
You running late again, eh? Yeah, I can't take no more marks from Professor. You come in cry when she said you fail. Fail what in? You foolish if you think I come and do all this for nothing, I beg you. You still here? You will see.
Visibly annoyed, Nora closes her backpack and hurries toward the door. Standing in the doorway, she pauses to question her sister.
Wait, why are you still here?
Esther takes her time, moseying around the kitchen, gathering pans before answering her sister.
I beg you, my own supervisor, don't even ask that kind of foolish question. When I come, I come. They know my work will get done perfectly.
Nora rolls her eyes and closes the door behind her on the way out. Interior classroom day. Nora silently slides into the back of the classroom as they are taking attendance.
Oh, Mr. Gay?
Here.
Miss Johnson?
Here.
The professor briefly looks up from her notebook at Nora in suspicion, then looks back down to continue attendance.
Miss Kirkule?
Here.
Cut to end of class, and the students are slowly filing out of the classroom.
Miss Johnson, please come in and let me speak to you.
Nora makes an exasperated face before turning around to head to her professor's desk.
Now, you lucky I won't see you prosper, because I will not stand for your lateness no more.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You lucky. Please correct yourself for next year or you will fail. You hear me? I'm telling you, they will not stand for it.
Yes, I understand.
All right, go on.
Nora leaves the classroom with a relieved look. Cut to exterior schoolyard, end of day. Nora and two of her classmates are walking home and talking.
Who knew LU would be this easy?
Yeah.
What do you mean easy?
Don't be like that, Nora. After you take the summer class, you can still pass. Just later, that's all.
Yeah, much later.
Oh, you too dramatical. It's only a couple of months.
Nora remains quiet and the girls look at her suspiciously.
What the matter?
Nora looks down at her shoes, kicks a pebble down the road.
Oh, say something now. We can't reach your head.
I missed my time this month.
No. From who?
You know.
I told you. She did it.
When? About 2 weeks back.
Your pa will let you stay in school?
I don't know. You don't know.
Who all know?
Nora pauses and looks at them.
They're not even Esther. So she could talk business. I think so.
Well, you got to say something.
But true, what else will you do?
Find someone to remove it.
Nora, don't speak like that.
You could say that when it's your stomach that got the baby inside.
The girls look at Nora in surprise.
What?
Nothing.
The girls keep walking a bit further in silence until they come to a fork in the road.
All right, I will see y'all.
Good luck.
Yay, God bless you.
Interior Freeman home evening. As Nora enters the living room and the place is overturned, there are documents, jewelry, and a pile of money in the center of everything. Nora's nieces, Diamond and Paulina, ages 10 and 6 respectively, are eating at the kitchen table. Her sister is running in and out of the room with clothes.
Esther, what's wrong?
They say Charles Taylor and his men inside the interior, and they're heading this way. Junior will be here soon to take us to Robertsport. Go grab your things.
What? I thought he was in America.
No, he here. On soon will be here. Go grab your clothes. I already got your documents with ours.
Nora stands there paralyzed in fear.
Nora, go!
Nora heads to a room to grab her things. After a while, a pickup truck is heard approaching outside. Paul Freeman and Junior Johnson, African men in their early 30s, enter the living room.
Yo, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, Cass and Diana. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Yay! Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. So many and the surprises and the tension and the yes, high stakes over here. Keep writing, keep working on it. Can't wait to see where it goes. And we are up to our final playwright of the night. We are up to our final playwright. Betsy, are you here? Are your actors here? Betsy, tell us about your play and introduce your actors.
So exciting. Okay, so it's my play. It's called The Tragedy of Life, a story of love and loss. And it's about a dysfunctional family and how they learn to be a family during the events of 9/11. The cast is Nell will be played by Alessandra Almanza, and Emma will be played by Veronica Dang. Dakota will be played by Siema Guevara, and Rachel will be played by Alexandra DeSuze, and Diana will be played by Liz Days. John will be played by Brandon Weber. Give it up for versatility, amazing. And Benny will be played by Marco Aponte. Yay!
Hey, big cast. Wow. All right.
The Tragedy of Life, a story of love and loss. Prologue, lights up on bedroom.
Mom, did you have to do this? Blend us so soon. I love Rachel, but John is so annoying and everyone's fighting, including you guys and us. If I want to actually get into Juilliard, then I need to concentrate enough with the noise. Forget it.
She picks up a guitar and plays Wonderwall by Oasis. John sits on his bed. He is shooting up. Nirvana, Smell Like Teen Spirit playing. Blackout, lights up. Act 1, Scene 1. Master bedroom in the Quartermain Cortez household in upstate New York. The room is decorated not too lavishly, but not bad either. Wonderwall and Smells Like Teen Spirit interlap in the adjoining rooms. A Panasonic 27 television is turned on, muted.
I have no idea what's going on with him. I'm supposed to because he's my son, but no, I don't. I mean, what kind of mother doesn't even know what's going on with her child? Oh God, I'm a terrible mother.
Rage, stop. You're an incredible mother, and John should be lucky to have you. Besides, you can always just send him away. Just kidding.
Oh, very funny. Ha ha, very funny, babe. I'm serious. He just yelled at you. It's like I don't even know what he is sometimes. I mean, he acts out. I mean, the things he says. I mean, he was never like that until why now? I mean, next thing you know, he'll be a high school dropout doing heroin somewhere in an abandoned building and doing God knows what for money. Oh my God. I'm going to raise the male version of Mimi Marquez. -19 mom points for me.
Oh, nice to know you've already planned his life. Kudos to you. Does he know what he's in for?
Dios mío, stop with the fucking jokes. Can you be serious for 1 second? What if this was Nell, huh?
Okay, so Mimi Marquez isn't a joke. Got it? Got it. Okay. And no, it wouldn't. Nell wouldn't do drugs. She knows better.
And John doesn't. Fuck you.
Okay, you know what I mean. And I think you're just being paranoid. He's a kid. He's gonna lash out.
I'm not paranoid. I have the right to be worried. He's my son. And no, I don't. I mean, what do you mean? Tell me.
No, I get that. I do, but you don't have to insult me. I love you, and I'm just trying to help. Sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, sure you don't. You think you're a better parent than me. That's what.
Well, what? Wait. Oh my God. I don't think that. But okay. You know, a little heads up. Maybe your son would talk to you if you actually got to know him. And don't give me that crap that you do, because you would know John doesn't like Broadway, so you shouldn't keep bringing him to see those stupid little shows. But again, that's just me.
Broadway isn't stupid.
Oh, this is what you took out of this? Oh my God. But, you know, Rach, I don't want to do this with you. This is all we've been doing is fighting.
So you don't want to be with me anymore.
Oh my God, holy fuck, you are so dramatic. No, I do. I just don't want to fight for once.
Cut to another bedroom where Benny and Emma are. Mid-argument. Benny is calm and Emma is livid.
And by the way, you drink too much. You should get a grip. You stunk up the whole bedroom last night. Well, then again, every night, really.
Oh, really? Who the fuck do you think you are telling me to get a grip? Fuck you. Who cares if I want to have a drink or 2 or 3? Makes me actually feel something, because God knows I'm not going to with you.
Like what? What do you feel? What do you want to feel?
My God, can't you just fucking yell at me? Why are you so goddamn serene all the time? Jesus, would it kill you to scream at me or anything? God, you know what? I want you to leave.
What do you know? Guess I'm sleeping on the couch again, huh?
Wonderwall keeps being played, which drowns out the noise. Nell's room.
Fucking God, bro. Can I ever do homework or anything without anyone fucking yelling?
More yells and screams. Cut to John's room.
Ugh, I fucking hate this shit.
John puts the music louder. He moves his body to the beat of the song and starts to cry and shake.
Fuck everything. Fuck life.
John gets out of his bed and pulls out a razor, puts the syringe on the drawer. He gets back into bed and starts cutting his thigh. He cries, his cries drowned out by his music. Nell's room.
I fucking can't do anything. John's playing music. They're fighting. But I'm almost done anyway. Just do it in the morning.
Nell gets up from the desk and sits on the bed. She lays down. We see her in various positions in different moments. For example, pillow on head turned to the window, turned away from the window, laying upward, etc. Jay's music still plays. She abruptly gets up and bangs on John's door and barges in. John quickly puts the razor under his quilt.
John, oh my God. Stop with the music. I'm trying to fucking sleep.
Fuck you.
Oh my God. What the literal hell is your problem? I did nothing. Nada. You have to stop. Sorry. Okay? Sorry I ruined your plans of being an only child, but fuck.
Whatever.
Oh my God. When are you gonna learn to just be I don't know, nice?
Just as Nell argues with John, she notices blood on his thigh.
Wait, John, what the hell?
It's nothing. Just go now. Now,
But
Go.
Nell exits John's room, knows something is up. She goes back into her room and lays back in bed and tries to fall asleep. She finally does and enters into a dream state. Nell's dream will be displayed on a projector. Nell is in the bathroom. She can barely speak. Her mouth is in pain. She spits into the sink, revealing 2 front teeth missing and in the sink. She spits again and reveals little teeth covered with blood. Scene 2. It is morning. John and Nell are at school. The only ones home are the adults. Emma and Benny are on opposite sides of each other, not talking. The same for Dakota and Rachel. Rachel walks to the cabinet and gets cereal and pours it and starts eating. There is silence. More silence. A phone rings. Rachel and Dakota compete to answer it. Dakota wins. Rachel's annoyed.
Hello? Oh, hey, Diana. What's up? Wait, you're already crying on a Tuesday morning? Damn, what happened last night?
Henry,
Hi, Henry.
oh, just turn on your television, ABC, NBC, or CBS, like any one of them.
Oh,
God.
okay. Diana, what? Did something happen with Henry? Hold on, Rach, turn on the TV. Diana wants us to see something. I don't know. What the fuck? Diana, hello?
Diana hangs up the phone. Rachel turns on the television.
What channel?
One of the big 3. Hello, Diana, what the fuck? She just hung up on me. That was so odd.
Interesting. Well, she wouldn't hang up on me.
Rachel flips to ABC 7 and gasps. Dakota, Benny, and Emma look at the TV and do the same.
What? Holy shit. The Twin Towers. Well, oh my God. Oh, fuck. Well, that's why Diana was so strange. Oh, Henry. Oh, shit. I hope he's okay.
Everyone is glued to the television in horror. Rachel starts to tear up. Benny and Emma are still in shock.
I'm shaking. I'm physically shaking. I feel so bad. Diana must be a mess. Oh God. Who the fuck would do this? Was the pilot drunk or something? Oh my God.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna call Diana and tell her to come over. She should be with us.
Oh shit.
Hey, I know that this is the last thing on your mind talking, but I really think you should be with us right now.
She hangs up the phone and looks at the door and rings. Rachel wipes her tears and breathes out and then opens the door. Diana is a mess.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Is he?
Diana doesn't say a word but enters the house. She plumps herself down on the couch but misses and hits the floor. Silence. They all watch the TV. Diana finally speaks. They turn to her.
Henry called me. He said he loved me and I shouldn't worry. I'm his wife and he's my husband, therefore it's my job too. When he was on the line, I heard the commotion, the horrid screams. Henry's gone and he's never coming back. I have no husband. Henry was the love of my life. I mean, you all know that thought of not seeing him, his smile, feel him ever again, that just makes me sick. Worst part is I don't even know what happened. How? I think for once your calmness can help someone.
Dakota chuckles, then quiets herself. Benny is about to go over to Diana, but this action is interrupted by Diana's words.
Stephanie, who knew she'd go to bed with a father and then wake up without one? I think I should go get her from school. She might already know, but
Diana stands up from the floor and looks at the others with her tears strained with face and quivering lips. She walks to the door and leaves. Silence.
Well, I'm sure glad you went to Broadway on Broadway, because who knows if the shows will open up right now.
Oh, wow. Why Must you do that? It's not funny.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to be. I just don't know what to say. You know how comedy's my.
Your coping mechanism. Yes, we know.
Everyone looks at the TV again, panic in their faces, even Benny's.
That's it. But
End of excerpt.
Yay! Wow, got really, really serious. Very real. You know, it's so interesting to these years pass to how we look at it now. But keep working, keep writing. Thank you for the brilliant performances, actors. That was really, really great. And all the actors and all the scenes, you all really, I mean, your craft is just so important, and you really elevate the pieces and help the writers like hear what it could be, which then shapes what it becomes later. It's just such an important piece of the process that we need you all for. Like, we really can't do it without you. So thank you so much for giving your time to these writers and their new pieces, and writers, like, you know, they're giving their time. So also keep writing. You now have a responsibility to finish these stories so these actors will have parts, you know. So write, and actors, come on out. Everyone come on out and give yourselves a round of applause for this work. And yeah, just continue to write every, you know, give yourself little deadlines. Come to the PGE, bring your pages to volumes, which happens twice a month. And, you know, all the first draft has to do is exist. That's its only job. You know, I saw the meme that was like, how to write a good play. And it said, step 1, write a bad play. Step 2, fix it. So just write it and just keep writing. Thank you. Any last words, Mike?
Yeah, first of all, everybody unmute yourself, make noise, just shout, give a huge
Bravo,
Good job, everyone.
Bravo, writer.
Bravo,
yes, writers.
Thank you to David, who created this wonderful class and this wonderful environment for these writers to thrive and grow. As David said, we now demand more pages from each of you as an organization. So please continue to write. You always have us as a home. The thing we always say about the Playground Experiment, you don't have to come to everything. You don't have to be here all the time, but you always have a home with us at the Playground Experiment. Not necessarily the home you go to all the time, but when you need your laundry done or a nice home cooked meal, or to get your artists stuff filled, we're here for you. Again, please join us at any of our other upcoming events. Writers, actors, if you found a writer that you love, don't forget to like praise them so much that they have to continue writing for you. And vice versa, writers, if you found actors tonight that you were like, oh my God, they're amazing, I need to write for them more, please do, because this is kind of the connection that we love to do. Thank you all, everybody that's in a foreign country, go to bed because you're late. If you're not in a foreign country, it's early, so have a drink. No, or have some candy. Thank you all. David, did you want to touch base with the writers or do that at another time?
I can, yeah, sure.
It's up to you because you usually do it, but I don't want you to feel obligated because it's late where you are and you have a 9 a.m. tour of the pyramids.
I do in less than 5 hours, but yes, let's touch base really quick. Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you all, artists. We're gonna disappear. Say bye to our